A packed grid of cars, a few cars getting out of position as the lights were a long time changing from red to green, but the pole starter, the Nissan, number 23 on the pit wall side, kept his nose in front. On the outside was the red Ferrari of John O'Lester, but showing why he's the championship leader, Dennis Lind dived down, took third place into second in his black and green Lamborghini. The dust kicked up in the background show just how hard people were pushing, and unfortunately already out of the race in the wall on the outside of turn 2 was Sandy Stuvic's Craft Bamboo Racing Porsche. But look how quickly the first two cars made their break. Really good run from Yuki Taniguchi, an AM driver holding down third place. Surely one thought the cars behind would be able to pull through and overtake, but Nico Bastian in fourth place in the 999. Mercedes had his hands very full indeed. The 81 BMW went into the lead immediately in the GT4 class and pulled ever further clear. Brilliant start by Sumako Chipuchu. And here we had some moves, 19 and 23 fighting so hard over position. It looked as though it was going very well indeed for Dennis Lind, but the pressure was on. He moved to the front of the race. Then 23 dived for the pits, and that was the car that started from pole in the hands of Eduardo Liberati. He would hand over as soon as he could to Florian Strauss. There's the German racer coming in to take over. 19 stayed out a long time, then eventually Dennis Lind handed it over to Martin Kodrich. The Hub Auto Corsa number 27 Ferrari, John O'Lester in, and then Nick Foster running out to take it over. 1 hour race, midpoint in the race. This is when the pit stops come. There's Martin Kodrich running out, down the start finish straight, tucked in behind Nick Foster in the 27 Ferrari. Florian Strauss on the inside, but as happens so often, diving just that little bit too deep, running wide into turn 1 and in turn 2. Move came. Now look, I think we might have a little bit of body rubbing. Oh yes, we most certainly did. A few corners later we saw the Nissan running off the circuit. I guess at the time it might have been a flat tyre from contact, but I think it was simply running wide, getting dirt on the tyres, just having no grip at all at turn 4. But back on the track, fortunately with no puncture at all. And for the teams in the garages, more nervous moments. But in the closing stages of the race, ever further clear, Alexander Imperatori in the number 18 car, a Pro-Am runner, building on the excellent work of Yuki Taniguchi, heading off to victory. There was nothing Nick Foster could do. He nailed down second place. Third place was going the way of Florian Strauss. Great battling in behind the Martin Kodrich under increasing pressure from the 999 Mercedes that told, and eventually this is the move that was completed through the course of 3 corners when the 19 car went off at turn 4, bounced over the curbs, had no grip, and up into 4th place went Patrick Niederhauser. He was to go no further up the order, eventually finishing right on the tail of Florian Strauss, who backed off on the final lap. But victory, and an easy victory, 13 seconds clear for our race leader, Alexander Imperatori. In the background with its lights blazing away, the red Ferrari from Hub Auto Corsa, Nick Foster nailing that second place, more useful championship points for him. And it was a 1-3 for Nissan. GT4, there was never any question about who it was going to be. It was going to be the 81 BMW M4 from Team Studio, 23rd overall. Kinoshita bringing it home to the applause from the team. And here was the happy face of Alexander Imperatori, not under any pressure in the later stages of the race. And that car will be a Nissan pole for tomorrow's race as well.